Hello students, in this video we will learn non-local scope of the variable. We have already gone through global scope and local scope. So before we move to non-local scope, let's see what is nested function. Function inside a function is referred as nested function. Here you can see a function 1 have been declared, fun1, and inside this function at the second line x is equal to 200, and the next line def space fun2. Here a function fun2 have been declared, and this function have two lines, x equal to 400 and print x in fun2 x. After this function print x is written. So when this function 1 is called, a variable will be created, but the function definition will not be executed. The interpreter will just see this function and ignore it. Interpreter will move to the next line. It will not be executed until this function is called. So in the next line, print x in fun1. When this function is executed, the x's value, which is 200, is printed. In the next line, fun2 is called. So when this function is called, the interpreter will execute x equals to 400 and then print x in function 2. Now x is 400. Here x is the local variable of this function. So any changes made to this variable will not affect x equals to 200 that was declared above this function. So when you call function 2, the x's value will be printed and it will be 400. In the next line, when you execute x in fun1 after calling fun2 x, the value of x will again be printed and it will be same again, because this is outside the function fun2. So from here you can see the value of x is visible inside that function where it is declared, but the parent function's value can also be available to the local functions, child functions, where if child function does not have any local variable. Now let's start non-local scope. Non-local scope, here the previous function have been modified and x have been declared to be a non-local variable inside the function 2. The first line is non-local x, which means x will be accessing the non-local variable x equals to 200, which was declared inside fun1. And when you write x equals to 400, when it is executed, the x's value is changed from 200 to 400 and you get the output here, print x in fun2 x. So when this program is executed, you will get the output for these three lines. This function starts with declaration of a variable x equals to 200. Then it has a function that is just a definition and Python interpreter will ignore it. Then print x in fun1 will be executed and then fun2 function will be called, and these three lines of the function will be executed one by one, and then print function will be called. So when you execute this function, you will get the output. Here, before calling this function, I have declared x equals to 300. Here x is a global variable that has been given a value 300. When you call function 1, all its statements are executed one by one. First x gets 200 value, then this line is executed and x in fun1 equal to 200 is printed. When and after that fun2 function is called and all these three lines of this function is executed, x is modified to 400 and x is printed. And remember, x is non-local, that means this variable. Now after executing fun2, the Python interpreter reads last print statement of this function and it is x in function 1 after calling function 2. So you get the value 400. But after execution of this function, the x that was inside the function 1 does not appear outside this function. That means when you type in the console x, you will get value 300. That is actually a global variable that you declared previous to calling the function fun1. So it has not been changed. The global variable has not been changed. It is same as it was inside function 1. X, a local variable, was created and a function was called, and inside that function the x was accessed and its value was changed to 400. But none of these lines have accessing global value. So non-local scope means a variable that is not in the main body of the program, that is not in outside of all the functions, but inside a function, though not inside its child functions like fun2. Thank you.